All right, so today I'm going to be talking my kind of initial impressions of what we got from Night City Wire episode 4. But before that, I wanted to talk about what I've seen from the Xbox and PlayStation so far. All right, guys, over the last 7 days since the last time I put out a Christian's Corner, the Xbox has been showing off their UI, PlayStation showed off their UI, so I'm just kind of been getting in, a grasp of what the new systems are going to look like system-wise and stuff like that when you actually turn it on. And I think both look pretty good. My general opinion so far, I've actually, surprisingly, and it's the console that I'm not going to be getting either way, I've actually liked the Xbox UI way better. I don't know, there's something about the way it's all laid out. The soft edges got me a little bit there. Nerding out over the corners on a fucking UI, whatever. The resume play, everything that they showed off, even with PlayStation doing their own kind of just, because from what I've seen from Xbox, has been mostly from content creators who have actually gotten to check out the console, turn it on, and show people. PlayStation did an actual Sony event for it and had a guy walk you through it and stuff like that, and I wasn't too impressed from what I saw. The look itself does not feel better than the PlayStation 4 so far. So maybe my idea will change over time, but it looked a lot to me kind of like how the PlayStation 3 looked, and it just, I don't know. I didn't really like that UI whatsoever. The resume play on the Xbox looks fucking fantastic. The load times for everything has been impressive so far, so I'm happy with that. I did watch a couple videos of people testing the Xbox versus PCs and the old Xbox, and it is amazing to think how long we have been waiting for loading in games in general, and seeing that improvement finally be made is a godsend, to be honest. And those load times are definitely going to be very important for this behemoth of a game that's coming out in literally pretty much a month at this point, because by the time you listen to this is most likely going to be 30 days from now. Cyberpunk 2077 had another Night City Wire episode come out, and like I predicted during my actual live reactions, which you can check out on my Twitch right now, it was definitely less content than what we got before. I mean, that should be expected. What they did show off was, kind of the car mechanics and stuff that they've been working on for cars and how that should feel. Mostly how it should sound is what they showed off there. They showed off a little bit of character customization type stuff with clothing and different styles you can wear. I was definitely more into the Kish and Neo-Kish styles that they showed off, but I mean, I'm probably going to play around with everything that I possibly can. I'm definitely going to be doing 3 different playthroughs of the game, so, we're going to be testing out a ton of shit. But that being said, it wasn't as much as we got before. That's because the game is pretty much right around the corner. Even the little, surprise trailer they did at the end felt very lackluster for me. It was a random CG trailer that they had put together that didn't really show off anything. It was a 30-second trailer that I don't know, felt unnecessary. They did show off the cosplay contest beforehand. I watched that. The person that was dressed as Lizzie Wizzy should have won. That's my opinion, but fuck it, who cares? So I'm still excited for the game. It was fun to see Keanu freaking out over motorcycle sounds and stuff like that. You could tell he's super into that. They definitely show off a ton of love for what they're doing, by showing how many things that they're doing to make the cars sound as authentic and feel as authentic as possible. Because I remember those first gameplay videos when they showed the cars, it felt very stiff. And I don't know if that was just the person that was driving it or what. At the time, it felt really fucking stiff. Like they didn't work too hard on actually making the cars feel realistic at all. And then over time, you started hearing reports where it was oh, they're trying to be more like Forza with the cars and stuff like that. And that got me excited. And then actually getting to see this trailer show off all the car mechanics in a way, and all the different styles of cars, and really show that in motion, really showed that they have put a lot more love towards actual vehicles in this. I do believe there were reports that there aren't going to be any ways to really customize the cars yourself. You can just buy them preset and stuff like that. or steal them, of course, the ones that you see as you go around. That's fine. I do think it'll be a great mechanic to add to the game later on, or if they want to make a deeper dive version of like cars and customizing cars like it's on that level. I definitely think that's something that they should add later on to the game. Even if it's a DLC, I'd fucking buy it. I'm super into customization and stuff like that, so I was definitely disappointed not to hear that element, but I mean, the amount of stuff that you are getting in this game, I feel like makes up for it either fucking way. But I mean, only time will tell until I actually get the game in my hands and I'm able to tell you, you know, if that is worth it without having it. So I mean, you let me know. But you know, when I think about playing my first run and I want to do the run where you start outside the city and that character is supposed to be, you know, someone who builds and works, you know, pretty much on their own. The fact that they can't work on their car and stuff like that, I don't know why that bothers me just a tad bit. But you know, I'll move on, right? But anyways, I mean, those were my initial thoughts on the Night City Wire episode 4. This weekend, I am continuing on with Vampire and moving on with more Outer Worlds. I think we're pretty much almost done at this point with Ghost of Tsushima. Like I'm pretty sure I have like very small side missions to do that aren't like story based or anything like that. It's just like if you want to do these, they're very optional. So I mean, I might even just finish it, who knows. I don't want to, obviously, but I might just fucking do it. And then I did do some Star Wars on Thursday, and I might do some more, but I did get pretty defeated in my last Star Wars playthrough. So I mean, we'll see what happens there. But definitely tune in on Saturday and Sunday for See Me Live. That's at Amazing Nerd Show or at Amazing Nerd Live. And then you can find the Amazing Nerd Show on Twitch and YouTube. Definitely check out our YouTube content where I take the streams, I edit them down, I add some things here and there every once in a while to little gags. So definitely check out the actual episodes I put on there in case you aren't able to watch my streams. All right, let's move on.
Hey, this is Christian.
Hey, this is Damon.
And this is the Amazing Nerd Show.
New episodes and live streams weekly.